All right, welcome. We have finally made it to the final video of the 2022-23 NFL season, the Super Bowl. It's finally here. We got the Eagles and the Chiefs. What a matchup, man. The number one seeds in each conference. I'm excited to go over this. And this is really one of the closer Super Bowls I've had to actually think about for a long time. I had to think about it for the last 2 weeks. And I decided I want to make my predictions now. So I guess without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So the matchup on paper, I would say Philly has the better complete roster. And the Chiefs, they have the advantage in coaching. And of course, they have Patrick Mahomes. So that's really the big thing, is what's Mahomes going to be able to do? He's the best player in this game. And looking at it, what is he going to be able to do against this Philly pass rush? So I don't know what Philly's game plan is going to be, if they're going to try to make Mahomes scramble or if they're going to try to make him just throw the ball. I don't know what they're going to do. But Philly's pass rush is astounding, and I'm really excited to see if they can get pressure with just 4, and if they do end up getting pressure, what they can do. So even in the secondary, you got to plan for that. If you want to throw, you got to at least, you got big play Slay in your secondary. So lot of good talent on both teams. So on the Philly side of it, I saw what they did to the 49ers. And yes, I know the 49ers had a 4th string quarterback in, but the defensive unit of the 49ers is still amazing and unaffected by quarterback play at all. So they managed to put up a lot of points against the 49ers. So that's a big thing that I'm looking at right now. And on the Kansas City side of it, what they were able to overcome against Cincinnati, Cincinnati had a chance to put that game away in the end, and Kansas City was the one who ended up taking over and using the ball to their advantage and took advantage of their situation, and they ended up winning the game. So, really tough, man. Honestly, on all the polls I've been seeing on social media and all that, it's pretty damn close. I'm seeing a lot of people like Philly, and I can't blame them for that. Philly's a really good team. And their defense, I think, is what's really going to keep them in this game. I'm thinking this is actually going to be a decently scoring game. I'm thinking that Kansas City's going to be able to put up points. I mean, for the last 5 years, no one has really had an answer for Travis Kelce, and I think he's going to have a great game. And I think Mahomes is going to be good. It's been 20 days since he had his ankle injury, and that's plenty of enough time for his ankle to have gotten better. And the big thing that I'm looking at, and what eventually will help me choose who will win in this game, is the experience. So I do know that Philadelphia has some players from their Super Bowl title in 2018. And, of course, the Chiefs, they've been in the Super Bowl this is their 3rd time now, and they've got some champions on their side. But Mahomes has been there, and Jalen Hurts hasn't. And that's what I think is going to happen. I think the Chiefs are going to win this game. And I think Mahomes is going to have a great game. I really do think he's going to have a great game. He's got a great O-line. So when they played Tampa in the Super Bowl a couple years ago, he didn't have a good O-line and was still able to actually do some work. He's got a good O-line here. And I think that he's going to be able to get it done. And I think this is where Mahomes really cements his legacy. I mean, I know a lot of people have already been talking about how he's the next GOAT, but I think him winning this game is really what's going to cement it. I have the Chiefs winning this game just because of overall experience. So I know there's experience on both sides, but Andy Reid's got the experience on the coaching side. Sirianni doesn't. Mahomes has got the experience in Super Bowl play, already playing in 2 Super Bowls. Jalen Hurts has not. And that's really what I think is going to happen. I think the connection is there. You're going to have the Mahomes-Kelsey connection that no one's been able to stop. And on the other side of it, I'm sure A.J. Brown's going to have a great game. I really do. But they're going to really have to test the waters. And it's just because of the questions of Jalen Hurts. I got to see it to believe it. He's still... I love Jalen Hurts. He's a great talent, but against Mahomes, man, like, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, he's going against the best quarterback in the league right now, no debate, and that's why I'm ultimately picking the Chiefs, because they have the better quarterback and the better coach, and most of the time that is going to result in a Super Bowl victory. But I can really see it going the other way. I can really see Philly just lighting up the scoreboard. Kansas City going shot for them, but Philly's defense making a stop in the fourth quarter that's really much needed. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think if I really had to put my money on it, I definitely would put it on the Chiefs, and that's who I'm going to go with. I have the Chiefs going and winning the Super Bowl, and I think that this is going to be a legacy cementing moment for Andy Reid and especially Patrick Mahomes. Him recently winning MVP. He'll be the first quarterback to win MVP and the Super Bowl MVP if he does win it since Kurt Warner in '99. So I just have Mahomes. I trust him more in the playoffs and in the bigger moment like the Super Bowl, and that's why I'm going with the Chiefs. So I want to thank you all for tuning in all season long. Can't believe the season's over in a couple days, but thank you for everyone who stuck through, especially the ones who have been watching since week 1. I'm going to have some Marvel and NBA content coming up in the future as well, so stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe, do all that, and as always, we will see you later.